It's a country where more than half the population live in poverty, and it's never seen an election campaign as close as this one. A president once universally popular, with people engaged in a search for a better life, is now struggling. If the opinion polls are to be believed, he could lose power to a former ally.
He still raises cheers here in downtown Nairobi, but for millions of Kenyans who voted for Kibaki back in 2002 in a wave of elation, things have changed drastically. Politics in Kenya for them isn't just about party loyalty, it's about big men vying for power.
Since coming to power in a coalition of big men, the economy has hit 6% growth. He's introduced free primary schooling, but he's accused of not effectively tackling issues such as corruption and poor infrastructure. Many say he has an image problem. He's declined all media interviews on the campaign trail. But orange is the colour of Kibaki's troubles. The big men allied to him when he swept to power broke away. Their orange movement hit the president with a landslide defeat in a constitutional referendum 3 years ago. This man, Raila Odinga, emerged after the orange movement splintered and the big men went their separate ways.
I see what Kenyans are saying all over the place. Kenyans want change, and they see me as representing that change. That's why they are expressing their confidence in me.
Change is an easy word to say, but Mr. Odinga has convinced many people he'll do more to address the issues of poverty, unemployment and crime. Another big man using another shade of orange is Kalonzo Musyoka. He's not a front runner, but has an eye on winning the next election. And he may ally himself to whoever wins this one.
I'm not fighting for position. I'm fighting for values here. And this is why I was amongst the first, and I've still challenged my colleagues, that in order to be able to deal with the biggest problem that has been afflicting this country, that is of corruption, you need then to lead this battle from the top.
But whatever he says or does, this election is between two older players and party machines that have fought with different tactics. Kibaki's PNU says stop the empty talk, the rhetoric, poking fun at their main opponent. Odinga's ODM goes for a serious attack.
Kenyans under the Constitution you swore to preserve and protect have a right to a dignified life. It's time for change.
So says Raila Odinga. He's acting as if he's already won. There have only been 3 presidents since independence from Britain 44 years ago. On Thursday, Kenyans choose between the big man with promises and the big man who's had 5 years to prove himself.